Hello everyone! Welcome to day 5. Today was not a crazy eventful day, so I don't have a bunch of stuff to show you really, but I figured I could just chat with you guys and tell you what happened and then kind of like, I don't know, wrap things up for today. So I woke up, got some coffee, fed the cat, all that stuff. Good morning. I just finished talking to somebody quick about a bunch of stuff because we're trying to lock in our final cast member for one of our shows that's coming up this year. I know, very exciting. Fed the cat, and then I realized like, oh, I should probably be vlogging part of this. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing, and now I have a meeting for my Space Viking stuff, which is my gaming channel, Twitch channel, and YouTubes and all that stuff. Look at this cat. What you doing? What you doing, Reggie Poof? I just fed him, so I don't know what I think he's just coming up here for pets. I guess I could have just asked Alexa. Probably. You coming with me, Riggs? We going together? We have a friend here. He's come to hang out. What a little sweetie pie. He's so cute. I kind of slept in a little bit. Saturdays are my sleep-in day unless I have anything crazy, so I try to schedule my meetings later. I had 2 videos go out, been pretty consistent and good with it. And then I had my Space Viking meeting. I have 2 new people being added to my community team for the Space Viking stuff, so we were meeting up, talking and discussing things, making sure everyone's on the same page, and everyone is, so it's perfectness. And so I announced what was happening, and then for you guys, if you want to know, because you're not keeping up to date with those things, but I do post everything on social media. If you follow me in all those places, they're down in the description below. But yes, I basically announced that Dr. Josk, if you're part of my community, you know him quite well, is going to be taking over admin stuff. Rage Strike is still around. He's doing great. He's just got some personal stuff that he's working on, so I just want to make sure that I have somebody full-time concentrating on the bots and things like that, making sure nothing goes wrong. And Rage is awesome. He's, like I said, you can catch all his stuff. He does a lot of photography stuff, and he posts some of that in our photos stuff on Discord, so if you want to check that out, I highly recommend it. But I just want to make sure that everyone understands, no bad blood, because I think a lot of people think, oh, there's changes, it must be something bad, and it is not. Nothing like that. In fact, I think he's still running like one of our Minecraft servers that a bunch of people are playing on, which I really want to get back into Minecraft. I haven't gotten to play in so long. I've just been so busy, and now I have kind of a cadence of schedule of what I can do, but I might do like a one-off Minecraft day sometime. If I do that though, I want to have like a secondary account that I can record footage of and do like a time lapse of me building rather than like taking forever building. I don't know, we'll see. And then the second person I'm adding to the crew is the Ballist. People have probably seen all his work already on the Doki Doki series over on my gaming channel, but he's been doing an amazing job. He basically goes through all, bless his soul, goes through all my video footage, cuts it up, edits out any parts where I'm like talking to the stream or that doesn't fit or whatever, and he just makes it compact, and we're trying to keep those segments 30 minutes or less. I might do some review videos as well when I've completed a series, but those will be like 2-minute videos rather than, you know, the 30-minute playthrough stuff. And we were basically planning some future stuff and things like that. And Frank is still going to be my community manager. He has a bunch of stuff planned for each month, so we're going to be doing a lot more events each month, gaming related stuff, and trying to do holiday things and just keeping the community together and doing all the things. And I think that's it. I'm saying "and" a lot, so I apologize. My mind is kind of everywhere. I'm getting tired. The majority of my day after that meeting was done, that meeting ended up taking 2 hours long. We ended up just talking a lot and then bouncing ideas off of each other and just kept coming up with ideas for random stuff, which I think is gonna be really fun. But mostly just trying to make sure I have what I'm gonna be doing on Mondays, which is Magcraft, and then Wednesdays, which is my Space Viking Chronicles, where I join a new game or hang out and play games or whatever I end up doing that week. But I just want to basically be a month in advance as much as I possibly can and know what I'm going to be playing next and all of that, and seeing what the community wants me to play, so I'm at least making sure you guys are happy. But the majority of my day, like I said, was actually spent working on my website. And I haven't released all of the website stuff, but I did update the skin to the current website with some adjustments, and updated that and made it up to date, so I can kind of show you guys a little bit of what that looks like. It'd probably be better if I just record this actually on the screen, which I might do. I might overlay this, so if I do it, then I do it. If not, this is a quick edit. But yeah, so if you've probably seen this header before. I've been using it for all of my social media stuff. Thank you, Mushin, for tossing that my way. And then, give me 1 second. Get myself a little bit more stable here. I did add these things in here, so these are actually social media. You can push them and it opens up with all the sites. Projects is basically the default page that you're going to join when you join the website. The first thing is still the same as always. I'm going to have this, and I'm actually going to be starting to send out maybe monthly or quarterly updates of like, hey, check out some of the stuff that I've done that I think is cool, right? And then I changed the site because I used to have a lot more other things on here, like all the projects I was working on, and I figure just keeping it to my main channels is probably going to be better and easier for me. So vlogging channel stuff is all here, and this will always keep up to date with the latest stuff at the top. And this is obviously the first video in the series. Let's Play stuff, I'm doing the same thing, so this will always be the first video in the series, and then we'll go for it here. And then down below is just a little header with more social again, a featured video, latest news, which is the latest articles that I post out, and then this actually takes you to the About Me page. And then if you go up here, news, that's going to be the feed that has basically all of my posts. This is that post that I made today regarding the announcements. I'm usually pretty good about posting on here, and I keep all of the videos up to date forever, you know. I do my best to do that. Vlogmas stuff, hee. And then on this side, you can search specifically for something, or you can look by date. It's pretty much how I'm going for it for now. If it turns out I need all the other stuff, because I used to have like all of the tags here, but it was just, I don't know, it looks sloppy. So I'm gonna try this. I have thought about getting rid of the archive too, but I like being able to search through an archive. And I'm still debating whether I upload my NC software to here like I have been in the past. Livestream actually takes you to my Twitch page, and the store takes you to my Design by Humans page, where you can buy shirts and stuff like that. The About page, I didn't change too much here. I did update my photo. I made some adjustments in this part, but nothing really. And then I centralized this stuff, and I had this set up like this before for press, but I also changed it for resume, and I had some social links here. I removed those because I already have social at the top, and then I also have social down here, so I figured it's unnecessary to put it there. And then the contact, I'm still not liking this part because the About and the contact section are a little white. It looks really white in this camera because of the reflection, but it's not that bad when you're actually looking at it. I removed some other stuff that I had here, and this is all the same pretty much. But yeah, so that's what I've got going on. Yeah, and I actually don't think, I think it kind of is cool just to show you guys through the camera rather than overlaying it with me recording it locally, but I don't know. We'll see if I do that or not. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's fine just how we did it. It feels more vloggy, right? So that's primarily what I was working on. I didn't do anything with the mobile version. The mobile version is still that old style and that old look. I'm not sure if I really want to change the mobile version to be more like this, just because it might bog it down. And then also it's just nice to have a simplistic view on mobile. I don't know. Still debating. I think I'm probably gonna update it, but I will let you guys know when the mobile version is updated. For now, I'm just gonna try to keep it the same, I think. Although I should check out the mobile to make sure it's not all weird, because sometimes mobile stuff gets really weird when I move stuff around. It like makes the mobile version look really weird, and I'm not sure why it's doing that. So I'm gonna just probably look at that really quick before I head to bed tonight. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. That's all. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so late. And then I did upload episode 4 of Doki Doki, so that's good to go, because Paula sent me that. And we're doing good. We're doing good on all fronts. I think that this year's gonna be super challenging for me with trying to make so much content, but at the same time I think I feel really rewarded because every day I'm like, I accomplished so much on top of like, you know, 2 videos a day. I'm also doing all the other stuff that I was doing before. But I'm just trying to like make sure that I make time for the content that I really want to make on my own personal stuff, and then obviously work stuff. I'm trying to do like the 9 to 5 and really stick to doing my work as much as possible in that time frame. Because when I find myself, I'm kind of a little bit of a perfectionist to some extent, so I take too long to do things sometimes. It's the easiest way to say it. Mostly because I'm just not satisfied with what something looks like, or what, it's like simple things, it's like stupid stuff. And I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but like I'll be making an Excel sheet, right? And I just want it to look beautiful. I don't know why, like no one needs it to. No one needs things to be colored or anything like that, but I just like want to make sure it looks pretty. And that's my downfall. But not really, because I'll make, what I like to do is I make templates. So I'll make a template for like a certain type of Excel sheet, and then I'll be like, you know, it might take me a really long time to make that template, but later down the line, I'm just like pumping out content really fast, or, you know, whatever I'm putting in that Excel sheet really fast, and it auto does all the math for me, and it auto does a bunch of stuff for me. And in the end, I think it takes me less time in the long run. So I'm too much thinking about the big picture. Sometimes I just gotta like pump things out and get them to somebody really quick. But I always want it to look pretty. Like when it comes to emails, I just want it to look nice. But really that person's probably just copy pasting, grabbing stuff and throwing it into their own thing. I don't know. That's my random ramble today. I feel like some of these are gonna be like that, and I feel so unfortunate for you guys who are watching this, but I think that's what people want sometimes. I guess I watch vlogs like that too. I just like to hear someone's opinion or thoughts, or the way that they think. The psyche of people is very interesting. I've always thought that that would be a fun thing to study, the psychology stuff. But all the psychology classes that I've had to take, like when I was taking my healthcare administration classes, they were really like straightforward and common sense to me. But I don't know. You okay? Okay, he's okay. Oh my gosh, that's loud. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I could hear it. And I think that's kind of all I had today. I don't know really what to talk to you guys about in regards to like a subject beyond what happened today, because my brain is fried from working on a website. But I hope that people enjoyed it and like it. If you want to check it out, margaretkrohn.com, super easy. Yeah, I try to keep everything up to date, and I think that that's been my main thing. So my goal this month has been consistency, and I feel like I'm doing really well on it. We're only on the first week, so you know, day 7. We'll see how far I get. But I feel like everything's just working out, and it scares me because I feel like something crazy is gonna happen and just destroy it. Yeah. I've been trying to think of like some other topic that we can talk about in the comments. By the way, really loved everyone's relationship advice stuff. I think the only thing you guys added on to, well, primarily what I saw people adding on to was trust. But I feel like, personally, this is my opinion, I feel like trust, it comes with communication. They are tied together, because if you don't communicate properly and you're lying when you're communicating, then you're distrustful and your communication is poor. Like, I think that they are already tied together, in my opinion. But maybe to some people, like, you could be communicating, but you're distrustful still. I think those things correlate with each other. That people who communicate well also are trustworthy. But you guys could have something, it could be two different things. It could be somebody who communicates really well, but they're not trustworthy. You think that they are. Wow, I guess there are really manipulative people out there, so it's possible. Yeah, don't like talking about that. Oh, I've been watching Black Mirror, I believe it's called. I just watched the season 4 of that. It always interests me, like some of it is just too gross, and then other parts of it, like even the gross parts are thought-provoking, but I just like it how thought-provoking it is. So now I'm on this like weird thought process of people taking your thoughts and putting it into another being or creature, or like the concept of someone being inside of your head and like actually telling you what they think and feel because they're feeling it through you. Like those things are crazy. Like that's just nuts to me. I can't, I don't know why, but something about it just feels so wrong to me. I mean, I know why parts of it feel wrong to me. I think to some people, it's like, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to, you know, someone I care for and love, let them live on in existence. Or maybe I would want to live on in existence. But it's like, if you're trapped inside something, or you have no control and someone can just like hurt you, you know, like, I don't know if that's worth it to me. All right, I don't know what happened, but it just stopped working for some reason. So I'm going to redo what I was saying, which is, for today's question, we're gonna do a would you rather question. So you have two options. Would you rather live on in existence, but your mind is inside of an object and the object can't move or interact? Or would you rather stay inside of your own body, you can't move or anything, like you're stuck in like a hospital room bed, and you can interact only through a yes or no button? So you have two options. One is like someone could physically carry you and take you and bring you places, and you're inside of an object basically, but you can't interact with anything. Or secondly, you're stuck in one room for the rest of your life, but you can basically say yes or no. You don't actually get to say it, but it's like you have a way to communicate yes or no. So those are your two options. What would it be down below? I don't know. Part of me wants to be like, I would do the hospital bed thing, because then I can still like interact with people that I love, right? The second one is like, it'd be cool to be able to be taken places and stuff, but not being able to like communicate could be scary, and people could just like leave you in really weird situations. And I don't know, but I'm curious to see what your guys' answers are. And that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I know it wasn't very exciting, but some of these are just gonna have to be that way because my life can be boring sometimes. But I feel really accomplished. I got a website done, I got all of my stuff on the back end for Space Vikings this year done, and things are just like looking really good for me. I'm feeling really confident and very happy about all the stuff that's going on. I think the main thing that I need to work on now, and it's something that I was thinking about doing, is dedicating like my Instagram to more health oriented stuff, because I do a lot of working out. I just don't know how I want to showcase that, and I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything on social for that, or if I'm going to, I don't know guys, I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, so we'll see what happens with that, and I'll think more on the Instagram stuff, because I feel like Instagram is still so useful for just all of my normal photos that I take. And then I'm like, but I want to have a cool theme. It's weird. Social media is a weird thing. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna head out for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it, and whatever day, morning, night, evening it is for you, I hope it was magical and lovely, and that I will see you tomorrow for another day as we venture into this world. Peace.